Welcome to the Jesus Show. Not that one.
Hey, everybody. Welcome back to the show. This week, as you can tell, Greg, my brother, is back on the show. You can see him on the screen.
Hi, how's it going?
Last week, I'm going to share a picture as to why Greg couldn't join for last week's episode.
Yeah,
I think I said it in the podcast as to why, but now this week I'm going to show you why Greg wasn't able to join. And Greg, you were supposed to get your laptop tomorrow,
yes, it was
but you
supposed to
got
be
it
tomorrow.
early.
Yeah,
Got
so
it.
which I was hoping, because that's what happened last time. Yes,
Yeah.
This is not the first time
Yeah,
that already
unfortunately.
happened, but
All right, let's get into the show. Guys, follow me on Instagram at the Jesus Show NTO, Twitter at Jesus Show NTO, Facebook the Jesus Show, not that one, TikTok the Jesus Show, not that one, YouTube type in the Jesus Show, not that one, or the Jesus Show NTO, and email me your questions, comments, concerns, the Jesus Show NTO at gmail.com. And Greg, where can they find you?
let me just first say that was pro.
Was it?
Nice, yeah, dude.
Okay, real quick.
Good one. Yeah.
Could you tell that I haven't memorized it?
No, not at all.
Because I have it in my show notes right here.
Yes. Heck yeah, dude.
I
No.
have it right. Like, okay, so I just have it right off camera. So I go
Yeah.
like this. I go.
It just came off the tongue. Very nice. Very flowy.
But if you didn't know that, you would think that it was like I'm S Bros.
Yeah, that's why.
Okay.
Like, oh man, dude, that was pro as can be.
Type.
Mine is just Dude with a Crew. DOOD with a Crew. CRU on YouTube and Instagram. Same.
You know what I just thought?
Told me.
I know we're gonna have the video portion so I can throw it on YouTube. But am I gonna have just the audio? I can extract just the audio on Zoom, right?
Yep.
So I can.
Yeah.
Perfect. See, guys, here's another thing. Another resource I use. Mostly, I use my brother Greg. I go, hey, can I do this? And he goes, yes. Or he goes, no, you can't, because you. Okay, so my brother Greg, that's who this is.
Hi.
You guys have seen him on the show before. He was what I had you in Vegas. What, once or twice? I think I had you a couple times in Vegas.
3 times. Well, on
3
the
times.
show, twice.
Yeah.
On the show twice. Yeah. In Vegas.
Yes.
Yeah.
But no, was it? Oh, but you so my brother did his own takeover show.
That's right.
For me from your studio.
Yeah, from right here.
And it looks like your studio has gotten even cooler. Which is dope. Dude, look at mine is just upstairs. Fucking room.
Only because it's new. It's like what, a few months. That's all. That's why.
Oh, okay.
So slowly you have to start putting your dillies.
Yes, but also I don't think this is I think this is not what we're gonna live forever.
Yeah.
We might be out when the year is up, which is what, April.
Okay.
So I don't think anything's gonna go up in the studio.
Yeah, per wise.
Until we move into our home.
Got it.
That we own.
Mm-hmm.
So then I can dedicate a room. We're trying to get maybe a 4-bedroom home. So I can dedicate one room specifically for the podcast.
Heck yeah.
So I can just have everything set up so I can just walk in, hit record, do all my stuff.
If you want, you just like take a picture of, or get like a Google shot of just a cool looking thing and then just put that as your background. Hey, I'm in Hawaii.
Hey, I'm in Hawaii, bitches. So yeah, so you guys have seen my brother, heard my brother on the show many times before. And I will tell you that you're the first Zoom interview that I'm doing again.
Yes.
Because before I didn't, like, I wasn't doing it. Right? Wait, did I say that right?
Yeah.
I think so. Wait, how do I get this full screen? Are you full screen? Am I full screen?
I am full screen. I put on the green dilly.
On the what?
on the green dilly on the corner.
Uh-huh.
Maximize.
Oh, dumb.
There it is. You're testing me to make
Yeah.
sure I
Yeah,
knows.
there we go.
Yeah.
All right, let's get into this. Okay, so there's a couple fun things I want to talk to you about.
Oh, sorry, dogs.
It's okay. The dogs do that all the time over here. There's some fun stuff I want to talk to you about, and then there's
Yeah.
some super serial stuff I want to talk to you about.
Okay.
I've already told Greg that if there's anything that I ask him that he doesn't want to talk about, we don't have to talk about, because this is about making the guest, you, feel comfortable.
Me?
Yeah, you. Yeah,
Okay.
you. Okay. Let's start off with aliens.
Ariums.
First of all,
Yeah.
do you believe in aliens?
So it's too crazy, right? To think that there's not even on the most microscopic of anything to say there's nothing, right?
Yeah, correct.
Like, I mean, just the possibilities and just the gigantism of space. Like, there has to be at least a little Chiquito something.
Yeah, it has to.
So in that form, yeah, I do.
Now,
I
do
think
you believe in Hollywood's version of aliens?
No, I think that's a fantasized version of what people want aliens to be.
Yeah.
You know, because I don't know, why would, if something's that advanced, want to come that far just to, let's see. And I know there's a lot of people that travel from big cities to the most remote places in the world to go see an ant, to go see a bird, to go see mud, you know.
And we call those nerds.
Yes. but I just mean, like, there's other, I mean, I don't know, that to me there would be other cool places or things to see rather than just here. But I guess we could be fascinating to these other civilizations, maybe, that they're like, dude, they're idiots, look what they're doing to each other.
Yes, correct.
Like, let's go look and see just how crazy they get. Or I mean, they could also be saying, let's go poke a stick at them and let's see what happens.
Yeah,
I don't know.
Let's poke them in the butt and see how far we can go.
Yeah.
How far, how much they're willing to take. Now, the reason why I bring this up is because there's a podcast called Hey Babe with Chris DiStefano and Sal Vulcano.
Oh yeah, yeah.
You know who Sal is, right?
I know who Sal is. I know the other guy. I don't.
Chris DiStefano?
Yes, I do know his face. I know him. I didn't know that that's what the podcast is called.
Yes, Hey Babe.
But I've seen them before, yeah.
Okay, so if you guys haven't heard of Hey Babe, if you guys haven't heard the show, you should. It's two comedians. One of them, Chris DiStefano, very funny guy, and Sal Vulcano, also a comedian, very funny guy. But you also know him from Impractical Jokers. So that's where that name might come about. Anyways, they were talking. I just started listening to Hey Babe.
Okay.
I think I'm on episode 5 out of, I think, 89 episodes. So I just started.
Okay, nice.
One of the episodes, they made a really good point. This was, I think, November of 2020, maybe December 2020. And Sal and Chris are talking, and they said, hey, you know, like at the time, it was breaking news. It was when the U.S. government came out and said, yeah, there's aliens.
I remember that.
Then
yeah,
everybody was like, wait, what?
Yeah.
And then now fast forward to what? Now we're in August 2022.
Yeah.
And I started thinking about it. I was like, why isn't that a bigger topic? Like, why aren't we still talking about that?
So are you talking about just that, them acknowledging that, yes, there is, or about also the thing that they said, hey, so there's that object over there, way out there, that's not natural, that was made by some civilization?
I think the acknowledgement was, you know the things people say are aliens and other creatures from other planets. Yeah, that's real. Wait, what?
Yeah. Well, because they said,
and then an ex-Israeli military guy, if I remember
Okay.
correctly, if I remember hearing what Chris said on the podcast, he said that that guy said we have a treaty with them that they won't reveal themselves yet because it'll blow our minds. And I went, okay,
So like I didn't know to the extent like that, but I
I
knew
didn't either.
I did, but I knew of them releasing, and then yeah, I think just that they said they acknowledged that yes, there was. Pentagon
Yeah,
said, "Hey, guess what, guys? Yeah, there is aliens."
yes. And
And then all
here's,
of a sudden,
yeah, then it's like, that's it.
no one said anything. That's it.
And Sal made a very good point. Sal said, so what happens with all these people that for years were saying, like, yo, things are probing me in my asshole. Like, this is not cool. And
Yeah,
we're over here going, man, you're crazy. And then they're like, yeah, it's true. And then what? Like, those people that are like, see, my butthole was being probed. And what
my
does
nuts were
everybody say
getting
now?
licked
They're
by
just like,
aliens.
well, whatever.
Yeah, they still get tossed in there. You're crazy,
Yeah, but like, they shouldn't. They should be like, we should be like, oh my God, I am so sorry.
dude. There's because the reason why there's probably people like in institutions, right, that are now they're probably messed up because they were told, nope, yeah, you are.
Yeah.
You can't. They can't get out.
Yeah.
They're
Yeah.
stuck.
You can't unsee that.
No,
Dude,
sorry.
imagine you're in a psych ward like that, right? You're sitting there with your straight jacket,
Hmm.
and then you're like, aliens. And then breaking news, aliens are real. And then the staff goes, well, son of a bitch. Hey, Greg, come here. You're free to go. You're like, wait, what?
Well, no, see, but what I'm saying is, I don't even think that you kid. I think they would tell them, hey, so we know that now you're not lying,
Yeah.
but
But
but we turned you crazy,
yeah.
so now you
So
have to stay.
also real
Now you
quick,
have to be here.
my bad.
Yeah,
That
I'm sorry.
that's on me.
Yeah.
But you can't go anywhere. So
Insert insert Stewie's head there. Like, dude, I told you he was telling the truth.
yeah, I thought I again I started thinking about that yesterday because that's when I heard the episode and I was like,
So
oh
that
yeah,
because of that right there is why,
oh yeah, you had something else.
yeah, why I started to think. So when people are like chemtrails, oh, that's stupid, that's blah blah, blah. I'm like, it sounds crazy in the beginning, like who would do that, right?
Yeah. Now, real
But
quick,
yeah,
to refresh my memory about chemtrails.
yeah,
Chemtrails is it's a theory that planes
theory,
fly
yes,
and they like create clouds to make it rain.
yeah. So um the crazy thing, so I think the whole thing, the Ho Chi Minh Trail thing that happened
Mhm.
in Vietnam,
Yeah.
right? Like uh that's what they did, I think.
I think they called the Ho Chi Minh Trail.
Yeah, so so and I think because that was flooded was some sort of something like that.
Yeah.
Um and then yeah, so that's pretty much the thing. Like, let's go up really high up in the sky, let's shoot out some chemical stuff, and then it's gonna create clouds, it's gonna rain. Um and then there was some weird patterns, in the sky too, like weird things, and people are like, that's crazy.
Now,
Um
now with the Ho Chi Minh Trail, was that was more nefarious, right? That was more like sinister to do something bad,
yeah,
right?
from what I know, yes, from what I remember, yes, it wasn't.
Okay.
Yeah, it was
But
pretty messed up.
the supposed chemtrails that you
Yeah,
see now,
yeah.
that's from what I've heard. And again, I
Mhm.
cannot confirm any of this because I am not an expert.
Yeah, neither
Um,
am I.
but it's more to test weather patterns to see if you can create a storm.
I don't know, man. So from what I saw, like legit news stuff now,
Yeah.
right? So all this is like, oh, there's all these chemical things and backup planes they're shooting out in the sky, clouds are getting formed. No, that's stupid. That's crazy.
Yeah.
Myself too, like, yeah, it's pretty nuts. Like, why would you do that? But now, like, legit stories of these planes, and some of these like little Cessna planes, they have these ion flares they look like straight up flares,
Yeah.
like that you would hold, hey, woo, flare, right? And it flares up the same orange, red little thing, and it's whatever chemical, ion, whatever thing. So they'll light those up in the clouds. They'll look up to see like, hey, where's thunderstorms? And they say what happens in these thunderstorms in these places that's not raining, the water, it doesn't, I guess, condense enough where the droplets create or are heavy enough for them to drop.
Yeah.
So them flying into these clouds, releasing those chemicals makes them combine, heavy rain starts falling. So they're going into these clouds, releasing and exactly what looks like a chemtrail
Yeah.
all over that sky, and then rain starts to fall. So then that's when I just started thinking like, hold up, there's people that have been saying this, that's what they're doing, and they lost their credibility.
Yes.
Like school, their lives, all that stuff, like gone.
I mean, same thing with aliens.
Yeah, and exactly.
And now
So
it's like
that,
they both say like, oh yeah, that's real and that's real. It's like,
yeah, remember those guys that were saying that that's crazy? That's
yeah.
real.
Yeah, that's crazy.
I understand, like, because there's certain things, right? Like you're not going to straight up say, hey, this is what we're doing, because then others are going to get intelligence. Like I get all
Yeah.
that for sure. It's just like, man, but like you don't have to make people go crazy.
I know, right? That's crazy. That's insane to me.
Just tell them, hey, relax. Just don't say nothing. Stop. You don't gotta make them look crazy, dude.
Speaking of crazy, my next question.
Yeah. Speaking of crazy.
You're a very picky eater, or at least you used to be when you were younger.
I still am pretty picky, but yes.
Okay.
Not no more. Like you said, not so much now.
Yes. Can I tell you one of the things that always that never made sense about you growing up was you being so picky?
Yeah.
I never in a million years would have guessed that you like sour cream.
No. So
do you not eat sour cream at all?
I do eat sour cream.
Okay.
But that is
what?
Rare occasions when I do. Like, so
Okay.
I made taco today. And for the most part, actually not for the most part, I think there's only like 2 of us here that are not fans of sour cream.
Okay.
But it was there. I didn't put sour cream on my tacos.
Okay, let me elaborate on what I'm talking about.
But
when you were younger.
Oh, okay.
There we go.
Now I know where you're going with it.
Go.
Okay, now I got it.
There we go.
Yes.
Okay, so the only way Greg would eat sour cream is he would tell my mom to buy it was the Cool Ranch packets.
No, it was geez, I forgot the name of it. It's green onion. Green onion packets. I forgot the name.
Okay, so you get the sour cream and then you put the packet in the sour cream, you mix it around, and then you and Greg's like, oh, it's good. So Greg would have this you'd have this a lot. Greg would get his chips, and he would eat like a whole tub of the sour cream with the green onion thing. And I always thought that was the grossest thing in the world, but you ate it.
So one of my favorite things about going to the beach was because I knew that was going to be that. Yes. So then I'd make sure, like, that was the one thing the night before. I was like, you got the stuff right. Like, it's made already. Because there's something different from like when you first make it and then you try it. It's different. Like, make it, wait un poquito, and then eat it. Then you're like, there it is.
How long? Well, I never remember it lasting, at least with you, more than 2 days. Like usually within a day it was gone.
For a beach day, it's gone. It wouldn't come back home.
Yeah. But was there any time where it lasted? Like, it was just, let's say it's a Tuesday.
Yeah.
You come back from, we get home from school, you make it, and then you're like, okay, this a little bit for today, a little bit for tomorrow. How many days would it last you? Do you remember?
So when that would happen, where I was like, you know what, maybe not so much. It was because let's say we had a beach day, right?
Yeah.
So then mom would get actually two of them because one of them's gonna be gone. And so then I had a good amount of that. Plus, there's a story that I actually have never told about a beach day. But so
Is it safe for the pod?
it's safe. It's very safe.
Okay.
And I think it was one of those times where I just ate too much, right? So I was just like done with that weekend. I was like, you know what? I had a good amount. So
Yeah.
then it stayed for a bit more, and then it get that little awalo.
Oh yeah. When you open it up and then you have to mix it.
Yeah. But what happened one time we went to the beach.
Okay.
And then
Wait, is this the story you've never shared?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah.
go. Okay.
So mom said we're gonna make s'mores at the beach and stuff. I was like, oh, cool, okay. So then, and it was gonna be like some churchy people, and she bought 2 packs of Hershey's, the full candy bar, right?
Yeah.
2 packs of them, not just one, 2 packs. So then hey, s'mores time came, cool, s'mores time. And then it's like, oh, get the stuff to make s'mores. I was like, all right. So then I grabbed 1 pack of chocolate and I was like, oh, let me put that one. Yeah.
Okay.
And then another one. So everyone's having a good time. And and then, oh, more s'mores? Like, no, there's no more s'mores because there's no more, some more. Like, okay. And that was that. Get back home and I go, there's a whole pack of chocolates.
Nice. Nice.
So no more church people had s'mores. No more.
So, but you did that on purpose.
I did on purpose. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on accident. I was like,
Nice.
well, I was like, maybe I'll just give him 1 pack and not take that.
Dude, that's hilarious.
So the disappearance and why a lot of people didn't have s'mores.
That
'Cause
one
I was
night,
like,
it was
"Eh,
because
you're not gonna have them actually.
I don't think. Well, like you said, that wasn't on purpose. That was more of an accident.
Of me eating the chocolate. No, that was on purpose.
Oh, that was on purpose?
Yeah, like I didn't do it on accident.
Oh, ooh,
I thought
okay.
I didn't. It's not like I say, hey, get 2 packs and then I'm gonna
Yeah.
get
And then,
one.
yeah.
That like it was in that
But you saw the opportunity.
moment. I was like, yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I never knew that. That's
So I didn't like
hilarious.
put it on the side on accident to like, oh, maybe for later's, and then if we need, oh, I forgot. Like, no, I know I'm gonna forget. I'm
Dude,
gonna
that's
forget. I'm not
hilarious.
gonna tell no one.
As a kid, was there something that gave you culo aguado that still to this day gives you culo aguado?
Cat's making something right now.
Oh,
Thank God. So, I mean,
can you
I'm
hear
not
me?
gonna. No, because I
Oh,
got.
okay.
But Juanita's did not because it's like, oh, that's what Juanita's gonna do for you. It's because the amount of hot sauce that I would eat. Well, I guess when I was a kid, no, I wouldn't do that. So,
Can I give you an example for me?
yeah.
One thing
Well,
that
I kind of might know one that
tells.
cherries.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say that.
I always remember that, or meatloaf.
Oh my god.
Meatloaf.
Okay, not just any meatloaf, mom's meatloaf.
Yes.
Mom's
yes.
meatloaf would make me shit my brains out.
So one of the reasons why when I would see meatloaf when mom would make it, I was like, that's it, dude. Like, I'm done. Like, why are you making meatloaf? Dang it. Like, that's not fair. It's not because I got to eat it. It's because what's happening after.
Can I tell you, there was every time mom would say she was making meatloaf, or I saw meatloaf when we got back, I'd get excited 2 times. One time because it was delicious. It was delicious. So that was my first excitement, or my first reaction to it was excitement, because I thought to myself, yes, I get to eat something delicious. Then my part 2 excitement was because I knew not only do I get to taste this deliciousness, now I get to shit it out. And not only that, I get to fart up a storm. Like I was like Ken and Ryu from Street Fighter, right?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
Oh, wait a minute, hold on.
Yeah.
Oh, weird. It says this meeting will run out in 10 minutes.
Oh yeah, I see that. You have to just restart another one, I guess.
So I'm just gonna have to restart another one.
Yeah.
Oh well, I'm gonna have to restart another one. So I would. So I ate it, and then
Yeah.
I would throw farts like I was Ken and Ryu from Street Fighter.
Yeah.
Up,
Yeah.
dude, it was the best.
You're like pop, 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 pop. Yeah.
It was amazing, and I don't know why I got so excited. Mostly, I think I got so excited because it pissed Mom and Carrie off.
Mhm.
Mostly,
true.
mostly it would piss Mom, Carrie,
Yeah.
and Mommy off,
Mhm.
and then me, you, and Bobby would just
Die.
And I also like that Bobby would tell me, he's like, Bobby, Bobby, dale otro, and I go,
Yeah. Oh, that's right, dude. And then I remember even too, that Papi would tell him, "Hey, he needs another slice,"
yeah, he would,
and you'd be like, "Yeah, yeah, can I get more?"
And getting back on cherries, till this day,
Yeah.
I will have, whether it's frozen cherries or regular pitted cherries, or not
Okay.
pitted, but like with the pit.
Yeah.
If I eat a whole bag of them, I will shit my brains out.
Yeah. I remember those. I remember those pictures.
But also, it's kind of like a good weight loss program for me because I can eat. Let's say I eat everything that day. Just I eat like an asshole.
Hold on though, because I don't think you're making it clear on the amount of cherries you eat. All right, we're not talking about a handful.
No,
You just
no,
go,
no, no,
oh,
no, no,
I'm just gonna have a little bit, a
no,
little handful. We're
no,
not talking about 2 handfuls or a bowl.
no.
We're talking about the big bags with a handle.
I just had one. I just had one the other day.
See, yeah, the big bags with a
Yeah,
handle.
yeah,
All of that gone.
yeah. It's like a 5-pound bag. I'll eat it all in one
That's crazy.
sitting. In one sitting.
Yeah.
And then my stomach hurts. And then Allie has to tell me, she's like, why does your stomach hurt? Oh, she said, did you eat all the cherries? Yeah. Oh, and she goes, why'd you do that to yourself? Oh, because it tastes so good.
Yeah.
Oh, but it flushes me out.
Yeah.
So
I mean, that's what happens with hot sauce, you know. So
either way,
cat tells me, why do you do that to yourself? I know, it's just, I'm sorry, it's so good.
are you lactose intolerant?
Here's why I say, so I love eating the cereal. I won't eat, maybe I won't finish the milk,
Yeah.
but you would assume, right, if I'm eating cereal, I'm getting the milk and something would happen. And no, it never happened with milk. I eat hot cereal, I make it with milk.
Oh, hot cereal. Yeah.
Remember? Yeah. So that, but Baskin Robbins, I don't know why. When I've gotten a shake from them,
Mm-hmm.
I'm like, that wasn't good for me.
It tastes good,
It tastes fantastic, yeah, but just
but it's
like,
not.
yeah, after
Yeah.
like it's that's when I've showed you guys where it's like, dude, every 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm like, why? What's happening? Why? What the heck? I'm like, oh, there it goes. And then, oh, I'm sorry. Oh, there you go.
So I think I'm like, see, here's my thing. I don't know if I'm
Yeah.
lactose intolerant or if I'm eating excessive amounts of ice cream. And I say that because
That's
I'll eat things with cheese,
for you
right?
to say you think you're eating an excessive amount of ice cream. Like, I think that's an
That's a
excessive
lot.
amount, right? How much is it?
So there's been times where I eat things with cheese
Yeah.
and I'm fine.
Mhm.
Like just today, we went to the Lake County Fair
Yeah.
and I had, what were they? Cheddar. I had cheddar nuggets.
Oh, wow.
So it's, do you know what cheese curds are?
I love cheese curds.
Okay.
My favorite. I love the squeak.
Oh yeah. So
Yeah.
it's supposed to be like that. When it has a squeak, apparently
Yeah.
that's how you know the cheese is good.
Yep. Oh yeah. I know that. I might not know much, but I know about the squeak.
When you come visit, we're
Yeah.
gonna have to find some good cheese curds.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
But
Not
I
going to
had,
Wisconsin though. We're not going to Wisconsin. Fuck that
I
shit.
I
Fuck Green
wouldn't
Bay.
want to. I was just gonna say no. We say no because of Green Bay.
Yeah,
No.
fuck those guys.
Fuck them in the butt. But I had cheddar nuggets, and it's
Cheddar
like that,
nuggets.
but they're bigger than the cheese curds, and it's cheddar.
Cheddar?
Yeah.
I've had like mozz, the usual mozzarella
Yeah.
cheese curds,
Yeah.
but not cheddar.
It was good. It was like having Amber. We went with Amber and Jace. Jace,
Mhm.
shout out to Jace. Oh, by the way,
What up,
Amber's. Yeah, say what up,
Amber?
Jace.
Jace, Amber, what's up?
What's up?
Yeah.
Jace said he was going to unfollow me on YouTube if I talked about him, and I said I'm going to talk about it. It's going to be worth it. So,
All right,
Jace, what's up, homie?
let's make it worth it then. Let's
Yeah.
make the unsubscribe worth it. What's up? How you doing?
So we went with them. And then we met up with Alex and her kids, and then Kristen and her kids. But when I was eating it,
Yeah.
Amber, I think it was Amber. Amber made a good point. She goes, "It's like eating a grilled cheese sandwich," and I went, "It's true," because
Like a
it's
bite-sized
deep
grilled cheese?
fried.
Yeah.
It's deep fried, so and it was so
Yeah,
good.
yeah.
But I ate those and I didn't shit myself. Right?
Yeah.
There's times where right after we go visit Jorge and Ma
Hmm.
over Ali's parents' house,
Yeah.
there's a Family Express like right down the street.
What is that?
It's like a 7-Eleven.
Oh, okay.
It's
Family
called Family Express. Yeah.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You know the lingo. Wow.
Yeah. I think there's Speedway here también.
Speedway. I think we have a Speedway.
Yeah.
I
The
think
next
it's
time I
more like
see
a
it,
truck stop.
I'll take a picture and then send it to
Yeah.
you so you can be, oh yeah, okay.
I want to see pictures and video inside.
But what I've done is I go and I get like the biggest slushy you can get.
Yeah.
And then I've gotten like 2 pints, not a pint, but like a quart, or no, a pint smaller. I'll get like 2 pints of ice cream. And then I get home and I eat both pints within
Nice.
like 2-3 hours.
Yeah.
And then just,
But with the
Thumbs
slushy
out.
as well,
yes.
because
And
Maybe.
maybe I throw in like some Reese's peanut butter cups or a Snickers.
so here's an idea. Just so it might not be the ice cream that's doing
Okay.
that to you, but
Okay.
it could be the giant slushy and the peanut butter cups, the 2 quarts of ice cream or 2 dillies of ice cream.
Here's the thing.
Or
I've
you
had
could be water toast intolerant. That's what it's called. Water toast intolerant.
water toast.
I don't know. I just
Oh,
meant
I was like, wait a minute.
maybe you can't have water. Got it. Ready.
Okay, we had to take a quick break because fucking Zoom wants me to pay for more than 40 minutes, which is weird. I think that's always been a thing. I think they made it unlimited dilly during the pandemic. I think that's why.
Oh,
I could be
Okay.
wrong. Anyways, what were we talking about? Culo aguado?
water toast intolerant. Yeah.
Water toast intolerant.
Yeah,
So-
with your giant Slurpee or slushy of ice cream.
So to get back to that, I have had the Slurpee on its own.
Yeah.
And I've had 2 of the extra, like from here to here. 2 of those, nothing.
Like the 5-gallon.
Yes. I've had 2, I think they're called fast breaks, the Reese's fast breaks,
Oh yes.
the
Mhm.
king size,
Oh,
and
nice.
2 king size Snicker bars. Nothing
Okay.
has happened. I've
Not
had
all at once, right? Just at different
like
points.
yeah, like I've had
Okay.
4 king size candy bars.
Yeah.
Nothing happened. I had the 2 20-gallon Slurpees. Nothing happened.
Okay.
I've had half of an ice cream pint. And then I think,
Maybe it's just the ice cream, I guess.
but here's the thing. Am I going to stop? No.
No, nor should you. But
Now-
it's just maybe like it's nice to be like, maybe that's what it is.
Yeah. I won't eat ice cream when I'm at work.
Hey,
When I'm
go
on a
to sleep.
trip, I won't eat it.
Yeah.
Because I know it's going to give me culo aguado and I don't want to have to poop on the plane.
We live to play another day. We live to play
But
another day. Exactly. So it's fine, you got to learn.
in your sh- for lack of a better word, in your recent airplane travels,
Mhm.
um do you
Very
think
short. Yeah.
you can poop on the plane?
Um, so I would say before,
Mhm.
maybe a few years ago, I'd be like, oh no,
Yeah.
hell no. That won't happen.
You
Um,
changing your mind?
yeah, but now, and that's something that I've told uh not so much the twins. I've told Jason, I'm like, oh, don't worry, it'll change. But yeah, you get older, you just go,
If it happens, it happens.
you gotta, you know. Uh I but I did prepare myself for that when we have been strategically. I've tried, right? So before I would have like maybe 3 of these
Okay.
before jumping on the plane, but no, you can't do that. You can't do that.
Does coffee really make you poop?
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
Like, okay, so if you have 3 of them, it's coming out?
At my like second, yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
See, I
But
don't
see,
know.
uh-huh.
I don't know about coffee. Coffee.
That's true, yeah.
Coffee.
Coughing,
Coughing.
yeah. Not
No, like coffee.
coughing.
I'm gonna call
Yes.
it
There you go.
because I don't drink it.
Yeah.
So I would have known.
Yeah. It
So
had
by
well
2,
by 2. Well, so just this thing is like straight up from waking up. Go time.
well, I remember, I think was it Richie that said he would drink coffee, he'd have a cup of coffee, smoke a cigarette, and then just flush them out.
Well, for a while, that's what it was for SSRab.
Yeah.
His coffee was his cigarette.
Oh.
You're like, all right, there it goes. Yeah. Oh
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay, to switch gears, we've talked about butthole stuff and some
Mhm.
fun stuff. Um, I don't know if
And
everybody knows.
and foreign butthole stuff
Foreign butthole stuff, correct?
because aliens.
Yes.
Yeah.
What would that be instead of a unidentified flying object? Unidentified,
Proben object.
no,
I don't know.
unidentified. A UB H, unidentified butthole,
Okay.
right? Anyway,
Because that's what it would be. Yeah, to them, right?
yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. To them. I don't know if everybody has heard, but me and Ali have a child.
Congratulations.
Thank you. Oh my god, thank you so much. If you guys don't know, hey, surprise.
Surprise.
Um, I wanted to ask you, when you found out you were going to be a father,
Yeah.
how did you react? What went through your head?
So I don't remember where, or I think just like it was in my room maybe, where um I was told. And it was weird because the first thing did come to mind was like,
Borscht.
what what now? Kind of bored. No.
Okay.
I barely got that.
Sorry.
I barely got that right now. No, it was just like
Did that
kind of,
did abortion ever come into your head?
so it did, but not this is not, I'm just saying for me, right?
Yeah.
Right. So for that, it did, but not for me. I was like, I wonder if that's what she's gonna do,
Yeah.
like that. But I was
But
like,
that's not it's not because like, oh man, maybe we should get one because you wanted it. You were just like, oh, will she want one?
mhm.
Oh, okay.
uh but yeah, it was just the thought kind of like, all right, What now? So I just kind of I kind of went through what's kind of happening at the moment, right? I was like, well, both jobs, all right, cool. Um, even the hours, I was like, at least the hours isn't even crazy because I was doing from midnight to 6 of midnight. I was doing, but that's what it was pretty much.
Yeah.
I was like, the hours isn't crazy, right? I'll be able to be there for this, and this, um, like any appointment, right? Type thing. Um,
And how old are you?
I was 11 years from now, 25.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Why did I think you were like 18?
And that's another thing too, right? I was 25 and I was like, I'm not like 18, right? I'm not still in high school. I'm not 18. I'm not like, all right. Like I think it's cool. It's fine.
Yeah.
So I didn't have that freak out actually of like, holy shit. I think the most freak out I had, no, that's not even true. I was gonna say, I think the most freak out I had was me telling grandma, and that, nope, I didn't even have that.
I think I remember mom not wanting you to tell grandma for a
Yeah,
while
she don't. So when
because I think she was like, "Oh, she's gonna freak out," and then you're like, "No, she won't," and then she didn't.
no, not at all. I think I told her very quickly, when I found out, like, hey, this is what's happening, and yeah, she was like, okay.
Do you remember the talk that I had with you?
When you found out with
Yeah,
me,
yeah,
so
with you and old
uh,
girl.
so I was gonna say, so that's where I was like, oh shit. So the whole time I was thinking, all right, how am I gonna tell you?
Yeah.
And then the way you found out was not how I wanted you to find out. I was like, oh shit. Like, damn it. I don't know if you want to tell him. Or I'll
No, you
tell
can
him.
tell him. But what I do want to say is,
Mhm.
I've never told you this. I'm sorry for how I handled that.
No, that's
I the reason why I told you the things that I told you, because pretty much what I was telling my brother is, you're fucking stupid for having a kid. You're fucking stupid for having a kid. How are you gonna do this? What's your plan? Like, what I did was typical freak out for you.
but at the same time, I don't know. I also took it as like, even that you're upset, like, I didn't want to know like this. I was like,
Yeah.
damn, like that's not the way I
Well,
wanted.
yes, that was part of it, but I think a lot of it was I was freaked out about having a kid.
Yeah.
So I feel like I was projecting my fears and insecurities onto you.
Mhm.
And I felt that me talking to you that way was something I had to do, which, looking back on it, I didn't.
Mhm.
Like, I didn't. Who the fuck am I to be telling you what to do with your life? You know? Yeah, I'm your brother. Yes, I
Yeah.
love you. I want the best for you, but I should have gone about that a whole different way. I should have done it a
So,
lot a lot a lot differently, and I apologize for that.
well, thank you. Appreciate that. Like, because it's crazy to me how sometimes like certain situations like that, for me, I didn't take any of that away that way at all. Um, I like that's never, that moment has never replayed. I hope it didn't replay over and over. Like, damn, damn, I messed up. Damn,
It
I didn't say
has
that.
it has recently, because
Yeah,
of me having my son,
yeah.
and I've thought about it a lot, and I don't like it. I'm like, fuck,
Well,
man. Like, it just sucks because
I-
I mean, I can't take it back. I can
Yeah.
only say I'm sorry.
I
Yeah,
appreciate that, but I just want you to know, like, I haven't been on that. Like, I don't want you to think like he's been hurt or I've dwelled on that. Like that
yeah.
was my thing when that whole thing happened was I just wish you found out better. I wasn't
Do you
upset.
want to share how I found out?
Yeah, but I wasn't like upset. Like, oh, what are you telling me?
Yeah,
There's been a lot of times where I've been told shit about that where I've been like, the fuck are you? You know,
yeah,
when
same.
yeah, when you told me, whenever you have actually anytime you've told me anything, I've never like, the fuck are you? Like, so I don't I I hope that didn't make you dwell. I don't know if that makes sense. That like that moment didn't kill. Sorry, I'm moving the camera a lot.
No, it's okay.
Anything because
No, like I said, I only like I've throughout the years, I've thought about it here and there, but
yeah,
most recently I've thought about it a lot more because
yeah,
of, having our son. Like I'm like, man, like because also when after that and when Jason was around, like
mhm,
I was like, yo, like this is cool. It's the same shit that I did with Carrie.
yeah,
I was like, what the fuck are you doing? Like, this is fucking dumb. But then Daniel came about, and then I was like, oh, everything's cool.
yeah.
Like,
I
this is
remember that
dope.
one too. Well, the
Now,
way
Carrie's, I feel like I was a little more aggressive. But then again, I was a lot younger.
yes, a
And I was
lot
like,
younger.
wait, what?
Yeah, I do remember that.
And I think with Carrie, it was kind of the same where, like, I don't think she wanted me to find out the way I found out. But, like, we had a sleepover or we were watching movies that night. And then she was like, oh, yeah, I'm pregnant. And I was like,
Yeah,
what? And
just
then
like
movie night
that.
turned into me like, you fucking moron.
Fucking stupid bullshit.
Yeah.
That's right.
Yeah.
But the way that you found out was so I had the picture of little peanut Yason on the side of my dresser next to the bed. And then and like you that's when you were working for already the uh for
Budweiser.
United. Oh, Budweiser?
Yeah.
It wasn't United already?
No.
Because Jason was born when you already started working, when you were already working
Wait.
in
Oh, because I
2011.
came home. Because I came home.
Yeah.
I
So
came home.
so that's the thing. You weren't there all the time. You
Yeah.
were uh
So no,
visiting.
this was before I got the job with United,
Okay.
but I wasn't at home
Yeah.
because when
But
I
you
came home is when I saw it because I went to what was our room, which was
yeah,
your room, and I went, wait, what is going on?
I wasn't in the room. I
No.
was I think in the kitchen grabbing something. And I thought you were gonna be there the day after because I specifically was like, well, before that, like let me move that.
Yeah.
Right. So then I'm in the kitchen and I didn't realize, right, that was in the like, oh, you're here, or you kept going. I think did you put stuff down in the room?
That I don't necessarily. I could have.
I think that's what you did. So then you saw on the side and you're like, I assume I wasn't there when you saw it, but I just see you come out of the doorway of the kitchen with the thing in your hand. And you're like, what's this?
Yeah.
I was like, oh, like, yeah,
Funny story. I found it on the ground.
that's
So
that's this I found it on the ground. Oh, I'm holding it for a friend.
it's not mine, I promise. Yeah, that's how I found out.
Yeah.
Um, I don't know if I've ever shared this with you, but our dad
Mhm.
left when we were kids. I don't know. I mean, I don't remember him. I have a vague memory, or I guess not really vague memory. I have a memory of him
I
that
think
wasn't good.
I think even before me, he was gone, and then like came
Yeah.
like once, and it was like that's how I showed up because of that one
Yes.
time.
Yes.
Yeah.
Um, but something I don't know if I've ever shared with you is that one of the reasons why I've always feared to be a father is because he left. I always thought to myself that I would abandon my son or daughter.
Yeah.
So because of that, I've always been fearful, and I've never wanted kids, and I've ended some relationships, and other relationships, they, the woman ended it because I didn't want to commit to that.
Yeah.
um did you ever have those fears or thoughts at all?
Um, no, I'm not
No.
gonna lie. No, I I don't know. I'm weird, dude. I growing up, I don't know, maybe because he was never around. So the thought of like a dad type thing, like never even came into my mind
Yeah.
of like, am I gonna be a good? Like, am I gonna abandon? Um, I just I didn't see that. So to me, if I were to, I just figured if I were to be a dad, like it's all gonna be new to me,
Yeah.
which obviously it is. I don't know what it's gonna be like, but it just as in kind of seeing. I don't know. It was just all gonna be new. So I was just like that whole thing of am I gonna abandon my kid? No, because I don't know. I haven't had someone leave me, right?
Yeah.
Because when I was born, he was already gone.
True.
So to me, it wasn't like, oh, maybe that's what I'm gonna do. Like, no, the dude was gone.
Yeah.
So
You ever thought about it?
I never really thought of it of like, am I gonna do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think because of the
But
short.
also, I'm sorry
No,
to
no, go ahead.
pay off like that. But also, I never, because he was never around. I I never looked like, oh, I don't have a dad, or oh, I don't, I
Yeah.
just was like, yeah, I don't fucking have a dad. So what? Like that's how it was for me.
Yeah.
Who gives a shit? Like, and especially because we had our grandfather, and then we had our uncles,
Yeah.
right? So to me, it just, yeah, so fucking what
I
for
definitely, I
me?
mean, I looked up to, growing up, I looked up to definitely Papi, my
Yeah.
grandfather, Theo Nick and Theo Rich.
Hmm.
Um, and those were our father figures.
Yeah.
But because I knew, and I had briefly met our dad, I knew that there was a dad attached to us.
Hmm.
And because he wasn't around, and then I thought to myself, like, as a kid, I thought like, what did I do wrong?
Yeah.
And then as I got older, I realized, oh, I didn't do anything wrong. Like it was his fart, not my fart,
Yeah.
you know?
Yeah.
Um, and then I recently, I want to say maybe 4 years ago, 3 years ago,
Hmm.
um, I finally met up with him. Like he came to the house, and it was weird. I think I've talked about it on the podcast. Um, it was weird because like here's this guy that wants to meet me now.
Yeah.
Um, and in my head, I'm just like, why the fuck do you want to meet me?
Hmm. Yeah.
Like what? Like clearly this isn't for me.
Yeah.
It's for you. And like I've kind of been pissed off at myself for meeting him, but then also like I thought to myself, like, I mean, it didn't hurt me any.
Yeah.
Um, did I tell you that he asked for my number, and
I think you did tell me that.
so I gave him my number, and like when we were still living in Vegas, there was a couple times where he would like text me, like, "Hey, I love you, miss you, blah 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 blah," and I was like, "What the fuck?
Yeah.
Like, where is this coming from?"
Yeah.
And I didn't reply to him, not because I was like, "Fuck you," I'm not replying to you. I was just like, okay, because it's like getting a text message from a stranger.
Yeah.
Like, okay,
Like,
man, cool.
cool.
And then by like the fifth one he sent, he's like, "Oh, you don't reply to me anymore." And then I text him and I said, "Motherfucker, you've been gone for 20 plus years. And now is when you want to come back and just everything's supposed to be fine. I told you in person, and now I'm going to tell you in a text. Don't expect shit from me.
Mm-hmm.
Like
Yeah.
you're telling, I feel like you're telling a stranger, me, that you love them. It's fucking weird, bro.
Yeah.
Send." And I
And
was like, the fuck?
and getting upset that they're not
Yeah,
responding.
and like you motherfucker, you left.
Yeah. Hold on.
You left, and now you're getting mad at me because I'm not replying to your text. Man,
Yeah.
get the fuck out of here. What's wrong with
There's
you?
yeah. You're not getting a reply for how many hours or how many days?
Did I
That's
tell
crazy.
you? When was it? I think, yeah, the picture with the baby. Did I tell you that I mistakenly sent the pictures to our dad of the baby?
Oh no.
I meant to send it to Jose.
Mm-hmm.
So the day he was born, I mean, I was on cloud nine, and I'm like
For sure.
sending,
Oh yeah.
and I wanted to make sure that I sent, you know, pictures and messages to you and Katie and mom and Carrie and everybody,
Yeah. I
Allie's
was sitting
friends,
there.
my friends.
I was sitting there bugging. Pictures, pictures, pictures,
So
pictures,
I'm trying
pictures.
to get everybody, and in my whirlwind of text messages, letting
Yeah.
everybody know that he finally came.
Mm-hmm. It got sent. Yeah. There you
I
go.
sent like three or four pictures,
Yeah.
and I get back. I on my watch, I get, "Oh, mijo, I'm so excited for you," and I was like, and it caught me off guard because I went, "Wait a minute, Jose doesn't talk to me like that. Like
Yeah.
he doesn't talk to me in English.
English. Yeah.
It's in Spanish." So I went, "What?" And in my head, I'm like, "Oh," and I'm holding Athanasios, and I'm like, and when I initially read it, I don't even see the name. I just
Yeah.
see the text, and I went, "Oh, maybe he's using like Google Translate or some shit." That's what went through my head.
Yeah.
Well, like 3 days pass, and I went, "Oh shit!" I told Ellie, I go, "I accidentally sent the pictures to my dad," because then I talked to Jose, and Jose was like,
Yeah.
"Oh, mijo, no me mandaste photos," and I went, "Huh? Yeah, I did." And I'm on the phone with him, and
You
I'm like, "I
respond to
did."
me.
Like, "What are you talking about?" He
Yeah.
goes, "No." He goes, "Maybe you send them to your mom," and I go, "Yeah, maybe I send them to to my mom." I go, "Yeah, I'll send them to you." So when I hung up, I was like, "Oh
Oh
shit!"
shit.
So then I send him the pictures,
Yeah.
and now when I send pictures, because I have our dad under his name, Jose de Jesus,
Okay.
which I should change it because Jose is Jose.
Mm-hmm.
But when I start typing Jose, it
Yeah.
puts Jose de Jesus.
Yeah.
I was like,
Got it.
God damn it. I even
Got
think I did that one time when I was drunk. I was
it.
trying to send Jose pictures like of the ultrasound or something. And I sent it to him, and I was like, God damn it, dude. I really need to stop doing that shit. Because then it
Shit.
seems like I'm like, hey buddy,
Yeah.
when I'm
Yeah.
not trying to be like, hey buddy,
You
you
should
know,
put him like under that guy.
I should.
That's
But
funny.
um, but yeah, and then now that, so like I was always scared of having a kid,
Mm-hmm.
and now that he's here, dude, I would like life changing.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like
And
I wouldn't change it for the world.
I know. Yeah, there's times where like you have like things don't happen as they should, right? I have Jason, and then Katie had her kids, and although it didn't happen right the way maybe it all like we wanted it to, but the fact that they're still here, like I wouldn't change that shit ever, nor would I change any of the twins, Beverly Lily. Hell no.
Dude, it's also
I would
cool to
want.
see.
I would have wanted everything to happen how it would, if it meant that we have the crew that we have right now.
Yeah.
You know.
And I think it's cool to see when you first, because to be honest with you, when I saw you and Jesus
Mhm.
joining forces with Katie and her crew,
Yeah.
I was like, wait, is he joining the Empire? Like, I thought we were the rebellion.
Oh no.
And
Empire all the way.
at
Dude, come
first,
on.
well, no, I
Empire.
seize, obviously. But at first, when that happened, I was like, oh, now he's gonna have, 4 kids. And I was very negative about it
Mhm.
because it was different. And also I think for me it sucked because I was like, wait, Greg and Jesus were always coming to the beach to visit me and Ali, and then now we're losing that. So I think I was more resentful about, like, wait, you're going up to Fresno? Like, you're not going to come every weekend? We're not going to stay every 4 days?
Well, I got something to say because I think Texas sucks all kinds of shit.
It
And
does.
so does Indiana or Chicago, whatever the
You're
hell it
right.
wants to be called. Whatever the hell y'all want to be called, you suck a butt shit donkey. Texas and all of that area,
You're
middle
right.
thing. And you might be like,
And
oh, and any listener might be like, oh, hey man, fuck you. No, fuck that. You broke my heart. You broke my heart. Texas and Chicago, Indiana. He took two of my dudes.
well, now 3.
Now 3. And
But
then now maybe another, because now Craig might be going to Denver.
really?
Yeah. Like dang.
It's because he got that taste of the Colorado Rapids life. So he's like,
That's what it was.
I gotta
That's what
go.
it
I
was.
gotta
You
go.
see? I'm like, what the heck?
But in your defense, I moved first.
Yes, but
I
still.
went to Houston first. And
Yeah,
then
which made Houston suck first.
yeah. And then I took Robert with me.
Yeah, and I was like, what the hell?
And then Robert stayed there and he's been there ever since.
And he's been there ever since.
Yeah. Yeah, dude, it's crazy that, well, just to touch back real quick on the you and Katie. At first I was very, I wouldn't say super resentful, but I was just like, man, what the fuck? And then slowly I started coming around. I was like, oh, like, this is working for you guys. You guys are happy. And then to see you guys from the start to now, you guys have this crew is really dope to see. And like the last time you came, I think it was just you and Ayesons
Yeah.
for Daniel's graduation. Like obviously it was great seeing you and Ayesons.
No, I think we.
Oh no, you
we
brought the
all did.
boys.
Yeah, brought the boys too.
But it sucked that Lily didn't come.
Yeah.
And then, oh, that's what I'm talking about. When me and Allie got married, Katie, Lily, and the twins weren't able to come.
Yeah.
And though I love you and Yasons, I was really sad that the rest of them couldn't come.
Yeah, I was real bummed out.
Because it's not just you and Yasons. It's you and the crew wasn't there. And I was like, man, that sucks. That's why hopefully when we go in September, the whole crew can come down and meet the little dude.
I know, I want them
and
to.
We can all see you guys, and we can, and clearly we have to go to the Frez. So we got to get to the Frez.
Yeah.
To go see you guys.
Frez, yes, though, not Fresno.
Correct. Frez, yes.
That's the thing over here. No Fresno. Frez, yes.
Is it? That sounds dumb.
Like
that. It sounds dumb, but it's kind of cool at the same time.
Well, it's they call it the asshole of California or something like that.
Yeah, I think so. I think it is. And then
hey, man, there's some cool stuff over here though.
You'll be coming to Indiana in December.
In December, I told Kat that we got to get over there.
Did
For
Ali
a
give you the
week.
dates already?
No, not the dates, but I told Kat that we have to be out there for a week.
I'm gonna tell my producer to send those to you because you need to know ASAP. And and I need to mail you your birth
Indy in the
certificate.
snow.
Yeah,
Yes.
it's
Or
gonna be
maybe-
dope.
Oh.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Just don't be like the meme. What is it? Jack Nicholson. He's like this, and he's all
So
frozen.
yeah. So one story that I remember Al Bundy telling me, which anytime was like, hey, go to Indiana. You guys are like, come see. I was like, I don't know, when that whole like winter crazy vortex thing was happening.
Yeah.
You remember that? And then
Yeah.
that one day where she had to walk outside, I think
Yes.
from one point to another, and all she had was like her nylons and stuff. I was like,
Mhm.
oh my God. And she just felt like knives just
Yep. Oh
like,
yeah,
dude,
she told you
no.
she told you that story when we went down the block to eat at that Mexican place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. I
I
remember
remember.
that. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I want to go.
Hey
It's
man,
crazy.
I'm gonna wrap it up because I just realized we've done 2 40-minute sets.
Nice.
So I mean that seems super quick.
Yeah. I didn't think it was that at all.
I didn't
Okay.
either. Thank you again for being on the show. Thank you
Thank you for
again.
having me.
Of course. Thank you for opening up a little bit and getting some cereal.
For sure. I love the cereals sometimes.
And clearly we're gonna have you back again because you always have an open invitation to the show. If there's any time you want to be on the show and I haven't invited you officially on the show, you are like, this is your official invite for always. I'm letting you know now. So if you're like, hey, you want to record an episode? Let me be on it. Okay, let's do this.
Do it to it.
You're always welcome.
You should always put a little Chaquito chair on the side.
Oh,
That was his.
you know what? I'm gonna start doing that from now on. Maybe
Nice.
I can get a little picture drawn of you and I can put it right here. I'll put my logo here and then I put yours right there. That'd be dope.
That's hilarious.
Do you have a logo?
So I don't have one, but what I did on what did I do? Forgot what video it was. I think it was maybe for a POV of something where I put my little due to the crew and little van.
Yeah.
So what I did is just get a screenshot. I pushed pause on that little video, screenshot, and then got that, and then put it in the corner on
Oh,
iMovie.
nice.
Yeah.
Oh,
So it's
okay.
not like I have one, but I made them. Yeah, I guess that's it.
Okay. Maybe
Yeah.
I'll do that. Who knows? Who knows?
That was a weird inhale. Sorry.
Oh, it's okay. I've been doing that this whole episode. I've been going like this. But yeah, man. Again, thanks for coming on.
Thank you.
Thank you guys for listening and watching, liking, subscribing, and telling everybody. Remember one more time, where can they find you, Greg?
On YouTube and Instagram, Dude with a Crew, DOOD with a crew, CRU.
Perfect.
Hopefully that's not confusing.
Go check him out. You're almost at 250 subscribers.
Yeah, we're almost at 200 right now. I just looked today. We're at 191.
And when you get to 250, you're gonna start doing some cool giveaways.
A hiking bag giveaway. And
hiking bag giveaway.
Yeah, some are like, I don't even like hiking. That's stupid. Boy, it doesn't have to be just hiking. Because like my bag, that's a hiking bag. I use it for everything.
And my brother has hiking videos, food review dealies, all kinds of adventures, not just hiking.
Yeah, all
kinds of adventures.
Lego builds.
It's dope. Check him out. Check him out.
And
All
if
right,
you don't
guys.
like the hiking bag, it's fine. Just still push the button.
Yeah, why not? Sure.
Yeah.
Again, thanks again.
Thank you.
Rate, like, subscribe, tell everybody, and we'll see you next week.
We love you. You're awesome.